Once upon a time, in a quiet forest where the wind whispered through the leaves, there lived a crow. He wasn't an ordinary crow. He was thoughtful, sensitive, and painfully aware of everything around him. But above all, he was deeply unhappy with his life. Every morning he would wake up, not with excitement, but with a heavy sigh. "Why is my life so dull? Why am I just a crow?" he would wonder. He looked at his black feathers and felt they were boring, unattractive, and meaningless. One day, while wandering aimlessly through the forest, he noticed a monk sitting peacefully under a tree. The monk's eyes were closed, his breath calm, as if the entire world had no power to disturb him. The crow hesitated, then slowly approached him. "Wise monk," the crow said softly, "I am tired of being unhappy. I want a different life, a better life. Can you help me?" The monk opened his eyes gently and looked at the crow. "My friend," he said, "I can help you, but first you must understand something. Go and ask the swan whether he is truly happy. If he is, I will turn you into a swan." Excited, the crow spread his wings and rushed towards the lake. There, gliding gracefully over the water, was the swan, white, elegant, admired by everyone who passed by. The crow felt a sting of jealousy. "Surely this creature must be happy," he thought. He called out, "Swan, you must be the happiest bird in the world. Your beauty is unmatched. Everyone adores you." The swan looked at him with tired eyes and sighed. "No, little crow, I'm not happy. People admire me, yes, but they also capture me, keep me in cages, force me to be perfect. My life is not as peaceful as it seems. I can't fly long distances like many other birds. Honestly, I wish I had a parrot's colors." Surprised, the crow returned to the monk. "You were right," he said. "The swan isn't happy either." The monk nodded. "Then go," he said. "Ask the parrot." The crow flew deep into the forest and found the parrot, colorful and lively. Everyone loved the parrot's voice, and people gathered around him just to hear him speak. The crow asked, "Parrot, you must be living the best life. You have beauty, attention, and talent." The parrot shook his head. "Everyone wants me to perform. I can't live freely. I'm trapped by expectations. Trust me, crow, I'm not happy. They decide what I eat, when I talk, when I sleep. Wings don't matter if you can't use them. I'd trade everything to be an eagle, powerful and free." The crow felt his hope shrinking, but he still went to find the eagle. High on a rocky cliff sat an eagle, fierce and proud. The crow flew up and asked, "You're the strongest bird alive. Are you happy?" The eagle stared into the distance before answering. "Strength isolates you. Everyone fears me. I hunt every day to survive. I live alone, and someday my wings will weaken, and I'll fall from the sky. Power doesn't protect you from loneliness. If I could choose, I'd be a small, simple bird with a peaceful life." That was the final blow. The crow returned to the monk, exhausted. "None of them are happy," he cried. "Swan wants to be a parrot. Parrot wants to be an eagle. Eagle wants to be something small. No one is satisfied." The monk nodded gay. "Exactly. Everyone thinks someone else has an easier life. But happiness doesn't come from the body you're born in. It comes from the way you see your own life." He picked up one of the crow's black feathers. "This feather isn't your problem. Your comparisons are." The crow looked at his reflection in the water. For the first time, he noticed he wasn't hunted. He wasn't caged. He could survive anywhere. He had freedom no swan, parrot, or eagle fully enjoyed. The monk said quietly, "If I turned you into a swan today, you'd still compare yourself tomorrow. Change your perspective, not your species. Something clicked inside the crow. He spread his wings, not to escape life, but to live it differently. That day, he flew home not wishing for another body, but finally understanding the value of his own. The forest seemed a little kinder, and the crow's call sounded different, not angry, but curious. He began to explore his world with new eyes, noticing small wonders he had ig. If this story touched you or felt even a little relatable, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more stories like this.